Keep looking. The nest must be here somewhere.
Damn worms don't make finding their nest easy. The note said a cove on the north coast, right? It should be around here somewhere. If you find it before I do, just holler.
The nest entrance. Let's head inside. I suggest we split our forces. We'll draw less attention and hurry our search for Mazama.
Good call. We'll go west. You and our friend head north.
I sympathize with the Fighters Guild's desire for vengeance, but let's not ignore the bigger picture. We need a clearer understanding of the cult's goals. Their return serves a darker purpose, I'm sure. And we must learn more about the Soul Reapers.
The longer it takes for this nest of worms to notice us, the safer we'll be. Learn everything you can in here. And if you see their Daedra leader, the one who tried to capture Merrick, hurt it. Hurt it bad.
My magic empower you! I shall augment your... I sense illusion magic beyond the crumbled wall. Find the source. I offer my great strength. I offer my great strength! Yes, there's something here. I'll dispel the illusion. A hidden journal. Intriguing. What does it say? A means to deactivate the Soul Reapers. But where do they funnel souls to? Let's keep searching.
Let my magic empower you! Augment your attacks!
How deep have these disgusting worms burrowed?
Let my magic empower you!
Look, past the gate. Captives from the Mages Guild.
Resist if you want. We take your soul either way.
The device siphoned their souls. A horrid death. We must destroy that Soul Reaper.
I offer my great strength!
Destroy that abomination! Tear out its core as the journal described. Excellent. They can be destroyed without triggering a fatal explosion. Now that I witnessed a Soul Reaper firsthand, the scope of the danger becomes quite clear. This goes beyond the threat to the fighters and mages guilds. But what is the Worm Cult's ultimate goal? I have contended with the Worm Cult longer than anyone. Based on previous encounters, they usually seek something disastrous. The more information we learn down here, the better. I sense illusion magic nearby. Let's search this room for its source. The illusion is behind that altar, along the wall. What can we learn from this scroll? singular focus on the destruction of every living being. They must be stopped. Our search continues.
Augment your attacks!
By the stars! So many Reapers! They could blanket all of Tamriel.
Magic empower you! Come, I shall augment your attacks! I offer my great strength!
The Fighters Guild contingent, all dead. Wait, I recognize that sword. It's Skordo's. Let me take a look at that sword. It's Skordo's blade, all right. I'd know his tough, stubborn aura anywhere, and the sword reeks of it. He wouldn't have parted with his weapon, not unless he had no choice. Our task now shifts from gathering information to rescuing Skordo the Knife. By doing something reckless, we must split up. I suspect time is of the essence, and I won't see another member of the Fighters Guild fall this day. Take the eastern hallway, and be careful. Illusions abound in this place.
More cult bastards ambushed us! Come help me, pal!
Sure is far magical.
Gordo! You're injured!
No, Villainous! I'm over here! That's not me!
Arrogant mage. My master demands your presence.
Dragging Villainous into a portal!
The great mage does not fall easily!
You can't have him, creature!
Protect the staff!
First the mage's head, next the fighter's heart.
Villainous is gone. Mazama took him.
Yeah, let's figure this out, pal.
I was too late. Again. We lost another leader because I wasn't here. I should have... No. This isn't time for recrimination. Talk to Scordo and let's figure out how to get Villainous back.
Mazama ambushed me. Cast a spell and I blacked out. I woke up feeling wrung dry, like how you described Magister Andrello. I guess that's what it feels like when the snake takes your appearance. Yeah, but I think she's planning more than that. Did you hear what she said about the fighter's heart? But what do I know? I can't even keep my friends safe. It's all falling apart, pal. I don't think we're gonna beat the worms this time. Can't even let me have a moment, huh, pal? But yeah, I'm still better at punching people than anyone I know, present company excluded. Alright, let's get the tusk out of here. Maybe Gabrielle can portal us somewhere, and we can make a plan. How do you feel about a portal, Gabrielle?
Of course. One portal to Shornhelm's Mages Guild coming up.
About Villainous.
No apologies, Scordo. We'll get Villainous back. I'll take Villainous's staff. It may behave strangely in untrained hands.
All yours.
We'll return
Now
to the
let's
Mages
get
Guild Hall and regroup. We need to find Villainous and stop whatever else Mazama is planning. Villainous's staff is a powerful arcane tool. He may not have wanted it to fall into the Worm Cult's hands, or he had some other reason to make sure it ended up with us and not the enemy. We have to trust Villainous. He never does anything without purpose.
Tell me, what happened? Where's Villainous?
I'll let our friend fill you in. I need to think.
I came as soon as I received Gabrielle's summons, just in time to see you all return. But where's Villainous? And why do Gabrielle and Scordo look so haggard? What happened at that worm nest, comrade? We can destroy the Soul Reapers without unleashing a killing explosion? That's excellent news. I can't wait to hear the details. But what do they actually do? And by the swords of my forefathers, tell me what happened to Villainous. Mizama and the Worm Cult captured Vonus Galarian, the leader of the Mages Guild and the greatest mage alive. You probably should have led with that, comrade. First Merrick, now Vonus. By Stendarr's beard, what other disasters can befall us? The Mage's Head obviously refers to Vonus. As for the Fighter's Heart, she already killed Merrick. I'm just a temporary substitute for the duration of this crisis. What could she... Set's tears! She means to attack the Earthforge!
I can open a portal to the Earthforge. Then Prince Azah and I have our own task to attend to.
We do. What can be more important than defending the Earthforge and stopping Mizama?
Enough Reapers to cover all of Tamriel? We need to convince the alliances to join with the guilds, just like last time.
Good luck with that. It took Vonus to get the Alliance leaders to work together last time. Wait, you know where the Earthforge is?
The Antiquarian Circle knows many secrets, Scordo. Now go. You have your mission, and we have ours.
Right. Come on, pal. Through the portal.
I'd prefer to head to the Earthforge with you and Scordo, but I understand Gabrielle's concern. It will take both of us, each representing our guilds, to convince the leaders of the three alliances that the Worm Cult threat has returned. Now go!
The portal's open. Go help the Fighters Guild. Just watch out for Scordo. He still seems rattled by Mizama's spell. Azah and I will do our best to rally the alliances. With any luck, we can make them see that working together is our best option.
In a way, I hope Prince Azah is wrong about Mizama attacking the Earthforge. But my gut tells me he's spot on. Head through the portal, and be ready. I won't let us be defeated again. Marlock's jawbone! The attack's already begun! Let's talk before we rush in blindly. Look at what Mizama and her worms have done! More of my comrades dead! I want to gut every last worm and leave them drowning in their own blood! This is my fault! All my fault! Sure, but I let myself get captured. Let Mizama use her illusion magic on me. You saw how she pretended to be me to capture Vonus. My guess is she's using the same trick here to infiltrate the Earthforge. Yeah, optimism. I suppose we need that right about now. Prince Azah's gonna want an intact Fighters Guild to lead, after Gabrielle and him convince the three alliances to join forces. That means it's up to us to save whoever's still alive here. With extreme prejudice, kill every worm cultist that crosses our path. Destroy those damn Soul Reapers, and then find Mizama and send her back to whatever oblivion pit she crawled out of. Let's get moving! More Soul Reapers! Destroy them! It's an infestation! Pal! As long as Mazama's pretending to be me, my guildmates are dying! Remember these corridors being so dismal! There! That's me! I mean, not me! Mazama! Get her!
One mortal. I shattered your guild, killed or captured your leaders. The Order of the Black Worm is victorious! Come to my illusion! Mortal! Destroying me won't stop our master's plan!
Mazama pay for Merrick and all the deaths she caused.
And it looks like the worms didn't get all my guildmates. That's something at least. You fought good, pal. It was an honor to fight at your side and take out Mazama. But you should talk to Gabrielle. I don't like that look on her face. Last time I saw it, she made it rain on me for 3 straight days.
Good job taking down Mazama, but we're not safe yet. As Prince Azah and I were meeting with representatives of the 3 alliances, we received reports of Soul Reapers and Worm Cult attack squads appearing across Tamriel. It's bad out there. Not exactly. Prince Azah and I were able to get the alliances to send ambassadors to Sturk, the same island where Vanis forged the agreement to attack Cold Harbor. But we're far from reaching such an agreement again. Frankly, we could use your help. Take my portal to Sturk and talk to your alliance's ambassador. Convince them that the Worm Cult threat is real and we need to work together to stop it. Prince Azah and I will lean on the other 2 and do the same. I left the Alliance ambassadors alone on Sturk with Prince Azah. Let's go try to convince them.
Did you explain the stakes? We need the 3 alliances to cooperate.
We got them to come to Sturk. That's a start. Now we just need to make them see reason.
Ambassadors, please! You must listen!
Those attacks in Oradon. Prince Azar says it's the Worm Cult.
What does it matter? We can't fight wars in both Cyrodiil and our sovereign territory.
Prince Azar said Gabrielle was bringing the hero who uncovered this plot. Let's hear them out.
Prince Azar insists that all of Tamriel is in danger. Would you care to elaborate? I need more details if I'm to make a recommendation of any sort to my superiors. Are you certain it's a resurrected worm cult, and not just the work of an insignificant handful of fanatics who refuse to accept defeat? Surely they can't be a threat to the mighty Aldmeri Dominion. I see. Yes, I can see why Gabrielle and Prince Azar seem so concerned. I'll bring this information to my superiors straight away.
I'm sure I speak for my fellow diplomats when I say we will pass on the information, but can make no promises.
Vanis' staff. It's reacting to you, friend. Reach out and see what happens. Vanis!
Listen, everyone. My time is short. You must I am very much relieved that my spell succeeded and reached you. And I see you've gathered the alliances. Good, good. Needless to say, the Worm Cult captured me. My spell won't last long, so listen closely to my instructions. Mazama teleported me and locked me in a cell. Reminds me of Cold Harbor, but also it doesn't. A problem for later. Listen, the Soul Reapers are just the start. The Worm Cult has a hidden nest. It's amassing forces to launch a devastating attack. My guards mentioned an isolated island called Solstice. If I learn more, I'll contact you again. But you must convince the alliances. They must join with the guilds again to stop this threat. If not, the Worm Cult will bring death to all of Nirn.
If even the great Vanus Galarian is worried about this threat, we have to act. Now!
There's no time to waste, comrade. Come, let us speak. Between your efforts and Vanis' message, the Alliance ambassadors finally seem willing to throw us their support. And from what Vanis told us, I suspect we'll need it. A rescue must wait. The threat hiding on Solstice is our first priority. Just as the alliances, guilds, and heroes of Tamriel joined forces on Stirk to end the plane meld, we must do so again to stop the worm cult on Solstice. Your actions were instrumental in revealing this threat. I hope we can count on you again.
It's clear now. We need to work together if we're to have any hope of defeating the worm cult.
Agreed. We must report back to our superiors and rally our forces.
And what should we call this newfound camaraderie?
How about the Stirk Fellowship? This island has a habit of being part of these things.
We'll be in touch regarding Solstice, friend. Until then, stay safe. Of course I'm worried, but Vanus is a powerful mage, perhaps the most powerful. He can handle himself. I just wish he told us more about Solstice. No, I'm barely sure I've even read about the place, but I plan to do some research while we wait for Vanus's next message.
Stirk Fellowship? Yes, Scordo suggests a good name. I will do my best to lead the Fighters Guild and make Merrick proud. As soon as we get clarity on the obstacles we face, I'll send for you. Until then, Stendarr keep you safe, comrade. Our way forward is blocked by 3 primary obstacles. The Stirk Fellowship must still be organized. We don't know where the island of Solstice hides in the vast seas, and we have only the barest idea where Vanus is imprisoned. That task will most likely fall upon the Mages Guild and the scholars and sages of the alliances. If there is even the merest mention of Solstice in an old scroll or text, we will find it. The rescue of Vanus is crucial, but stopping the threat posed by the Worm Cult and their Soul Reapers must be our first priority. And to do that, we need to locate Solstice and transport our forces there. We'll save Vanus as well. This, I swear. While the guilds and the 3 alliances have agreed to work together to combat the Worm Cult in principle, there are still treaties to be signed, logistics to work out, and plans to be finalized. That will fill mine and Gabrielle's days for a time.
Stirk Fellowship. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? And when next we meet, you and I are gonna ring a lot of Worm Cult heads. Just like a hammer striking a bell. That's what we're gonna do. For Merrick. Not a damn thing. It could be an island paradise for all I know. Or it could be a carnal pit crawling with worms and Daedra. Probably a little bit of both. As long as there's something there for me to punch, all good. For the duration of this crisis, and until the Council can formally select a replacement for Merrick, certainly. I give him a hard time, but Prince Azar is a good man, and a good warrior. He'll make Merrick proud. Just you watch. Coordinating the forces of 2 guilds and 3 alliances? That's not a job I envy. As for Vanus, he got captured trying to rescue me. Least I can do is return the favor. Soon as we stop the Worm Cult from bringing death to all Nirn, I'm on it.
The Stirk Fellowship? Well, I don't hate it. We could do worse for a name for our combined forces. Perhaps, perhaps not. Who can know the mind of a man like Emmerich? In any case, it's not up to me. I shall bring your argument to my superiors in Daggerfall. And it was a very convincing argument to be sure. And let them decide.
The Pact will send champions at least. Perhaps some troops. At least until we know the extent of what the Worm Cult is actually planning. Yorin brought the Dark Elves and the Argonians together to defeat the Akaviri. And he set aside hostilities to defeat the Worm Cult once before. I can't say with any certainty, but I believe the Ebonheart Pact will do the right thing.
The Stirk Fellowship? I suppose it will do until I can suggest something better. We set aside our differences once to defeat the Worm Cult. It may take some convincing, but I am certain the Old Merry Dominion will contribute. At least a champion or two. Perhaps a few knights. At least until we know the true extent of the threat.